Government has warned schools that have continued charging fees exclusively in United States dollars to stop the practice or face the consequences. Primary and Secondary Education Minister Tundirai Moyo issued the warning on the opening day of schools while touring selected schools. We get more from the following report.
The parents call it unfair demands from the schools, and the Primary and Secondary Education Ministry has issued another warning.
And there are certain conditions that must be followed for fees and levies to be increased. The SDC must convene an AGM, whereby at least 20% of the parents must agree with the proposal to increase fees and levies. So those schools that are defiant, swift action will be taken. In accordance with the Secretary Circular number 10 of 2022, government policy position is that school fees must be paid in Zimbabwean dollars. No school, therefore, must force any parent to pay fees or levies exclusively in foreign currency, since parents are free to pay in a currency of their choice, as Zimbabwe operates under a multi-currency regime. If fees are pegged in foreign currency for value preservation, parents must pay fees in local currency at the prevailing interbank rate of the day the transaction is made.
The minister started by touring Oriel Boys High in Harare, where a series of facility renovations are being made to meet learners' demands. This was also an evaluation of the preparedness of schools in implementing cholera preventive measures.
Schools and responsible authorities are therefore warned to abide by this directive and desist from making it mandatory for parents to purchase school uniforms and stationery exclusively at their schools. We had some complaints, people saying, the minister has encouraged us to fundraise, to be innovative. We make uniforms in our schools. Now they are saying we shouldn't sell it. We did not say that.
They say education is the best. The first thing that we did when our learners came this morning, we assembled them and we had a lesson on cholera, and we advised them to wash their hands. As you can see around the school, although we have the running water, we put several buckets with the soapy water. Besides the education that we gave them, we also put several posters on our notice boards indicating on how one can prevent cholera.
His second stop was at East Ridge Primary School in Hillside, and he wrapped up the tour at Magomo Primary School in Epworth. The ministry noted that some of the ablution facilities were below the expected standards, and the ministry promised to assist.
My lieutenants, we want to change Magomo Primary. They were using brayer toilets. We would want to change it, and we managed to construct our sample there. I think you've seen it.
Schools have effectively begun. The biggest challenge for the ministry has been reopening at a time when the cholera outbreak is wreaking havoc. The hope is that these learners can be spared and the parents can get value for their money. For ZTM Prime, I'm Stachisiwe Kwaza.